Hi everybody, this is a SimWin. Thanks for dropping by to watch my video. I really appreciate it. This is a channel where we do something very special in The Sims. And before I explain all that, I do want to say this is a new channel. If you so desire, I humbly ask for a like and a subscribe and a comment or two. But I do want to tell you we're going to have a lot of fun around here, and the purpose of this channel is to challenge the Sims against each other, as the name of the channel implies. We will play challenges here, and we're going to see who survives. The challenge will be the same in The Sims 1, The Sims 2, The Sims 3, The Sims 4, and we'll see which house wins. Will it be The Sims 1, The Sims 2, The Sims 3, etc., etc.? So the house that has the most Sims alive at the end wins whatever the challenge is that we're doing. And in this case, we are doing the Asylum challenge, my very favorite challenge for The Sims. I did this challenge years ago in The Sims 2 when all we had was Sims 1 and 2. And it was pretty hard. It was pretty hard. I did have losses with Sims dying in fire and things like that because they were constantly trying to cook. But when I was play testing this challenge with Sims 2 Legacy, well, the Sims none of them died by fire because they would just go peace out of the refrigerator when they were hungry rather than trying to cook. Which was a big disappointment. A SimWin loves her ghost, as I have said many times in the past. I love my ghost. So whichever house at the end has the most tombstones loses, and whichever house has the least number wins. And we'll have some nice statistics at the end of the Asylum run. Now, I did test this in Sims 3 and 4 also, so I've got kind of an idea how it might work out, but I was pleasantly surprised. But the patients, they're going to be very special ones in this challenge, and you're going to have to hang around and see what a SimWin does with that. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be different. If you're hungering for different things in The Sims, well, you're in the right place. Back in the day, I was a Sims 2 player, and when Sims 3 came out, I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do that Sims 3 thing. I love my Sims in Prosperity Falls, and I just continued playing my Prosperity Challenge for a long time, and then I saw what a lot of people were posting about The Sims 3 and how much fun it was and all that. So I had to get caught up and buy the base game and all the packs. And I fell in love with The Sims 3. But by the time I did all that, Sims 4 was out. So I started playing The Sims 4 as well. But one thing I did in The Sims 3 is I did a lot of the careers. Working a Sim to the top of their career is my very favorite thing to do. I'm not much of a builder, as you can plainly see, but that is another reason why I wanted to do the Asylum challenge, because I love to work a Sim to the top of their career. Making money is what it's all about, and we're going to see how my target Sim does in each of the Sims games, making money to keep the Asylum going. Now, I've already built the Asylums for Sims 1 and 2, which I will link down below in the description, so you can take an eyeball and see how they differ or how they're the same as this one. I did try to build to avoid bottlenecks anywhere. That's one of the reasons why this building is so big and roomy, because I found when I play tested that there was constant traffic jams everywhere, and I didn't want to waste a lot of play time just getting Sims untangled. So I did want them to have a lot of space to move around and conduct their shenanigans, which there's going to be a lot of shenanigans. You can depend on a Sim 1 to do that for you. It's going to be entertaining, and I hope you stick around to watch the challenges. Now I want you to watch something here. I think it's coming up. I had trouble with my keyboard. You're going to see a bunch of those floor lamps pop up after a while. It's because the Bluetooth quit working on my my Dell wireless keyboard, and it's one of those keyboards that doesn't even have a dongle to plug into the computer. It would just automatically connect, and it wouldn't do what I was telling it to do. And I got, I don't know, 4 or 5 of those floor lamps around places, and it just wouldn't let go. See there, look at that. So it turned out to be a mess. I had to restart the game, and I put new batteries in my keyboard. I did all kinds of things to try to fix that, but I had to end up plugging in my backup wired keyboard. I don't know. I've had that wireless keyboard for a long time. I used it when I was working from home in the insurance industry, and I just really pounded that keyboard every day, so who knows, it just might be done. It might be done. But I just might get a new one. I mean, you know, that kind of thing. But anyway, one thing that I did like about The Sims 3 was this color wheel, although I didn't have the patience to use it a lot or collect a lot of different swatches. But this is pretty fun, coloring all these beds different colors and everything. I don't know how many of you remember or even know. I know a lot of you were maybe born not even born yet when Sims 2 came out, and that's a game I really enjoyed. And I had a very popular neighborhood in The Sims 2 called Prosperity Falls. I played that neighborhood for 5 years, and who knows, you might see some of those Prosperity Falls characters pop up on this channel at some point. And if you're in love with those families, a lot of folks were. It had a big following. We did blogs in Blogger back in the day. Stick around, you might see them, but I don't think any of them are going to be in this Asylum challenge, because I do plan on putting very special individuals in these Asylum homes. It does break from the rules, but I think you're really going to enjoy it. I know I am looking forward to it. I'm not going to tell you, man. You got to watch it to find out what's going on. I mean, how many different ways can you do the Asylum challenge, you know? But I think it's going to be fun. So stick around for that. You know, I put a lot of stuff in here to try to decorate this place up a little bit. I don't know. It's if it's too plain, I even get bored playing with it. I'm going to have to go back and fix some things in the Sims 2 build. It just looks bleh. I'm going to fix it up a little bit. And this room back here is the skilling room, where you're supposed to put all the skilling objects for the inmates. I'm sorry, patients. And the thing that I noticed when I was putting stuff out in The Sims 3, were labeled just fun. Whereas in The Sims 2, everything has a skill attached to it. So that hopscotch down there is labeled athletic, and that science table is labeled logic. So I'm going to have to really think hard about this. If you guys have any ideas about what would be good skilling items for The Sims 3, by all means, I can use some help. Go ahead and put it there in the comments. But there is just a lot of fun items, like that skee ball thing. It's just fun. I might take it out because it's so expensive. I don't know that I'd be wanting to pay the bills on it, but yeah, so if you got any ideas about what will be good for skilling items for The Sims 3, by all means, shout it out. Anyway, here we are with the landscaping, which is a another thing that I am no good at. But you know, my play is family generational. I love to play The Sims families, and I never really got into building and landscaping, and I would download lots whenever I could. But in Sims 4, I just said, you know what, I'm going to try to build. Don't know how much I'm going to get into it, but I will build for need. That is, not going to log in and build. I do have a lot of favorite creators that I watch on YouTube who build massive, beautiful places. Some of them I have downloaded and I have put in my library. But for this challenge, I'm building my own little one-story places. I want specific things in these buildings, and I want them to operate a particular way. Multiple ins and outs of rooms, lots of room to walk around. Hopefully we won't have Sims standing around and stomping their feet because they can't get somewhere. That's the reason this is such a big, roomy building. We're hoping that this will be a fun channel for everyone, and I hope that you'll stick around and give us some constructive criticism. That's one thing that I could really use. I'm a retired old cat lady now. Once I got into my work from home job, it kept me very busy. I worked in the insurance industry, pounded the computer all day, and really did not have time to play The Sims that I used to. So I'm just really diving into this now. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. What we do here is treat each other with love and kindness, and we do unto others. So no political EA drama here, folks. It's all just fun and appreciating the game that we have. And that's one thing that I am really thankful for, that you know, back in the day when I was a kid growing up, we didn't have stuff like this. I believe that it lets us use our creativity more than anything else. So yeah, if you have any comments or thoughts, please leave them, because I could really use it. I want to keep making content for a long time. I've got lots of ideas for this channel, and I think you're going to love it. Please stick around and like, subscribe, and all that kind of thing. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.